Hi, I'm Jimmy Schmidt. Welcome to Fresh Meals, food service tips and tricks for the professional. Today we're going to go into orange vegetables are fun. Most kids think orange vegetables are scary, like pumpkins on Halloween, and they stay away from them. Well, orange vegetables are really terrific. We need to get kids to kind of go from the old carrot things which they've already come to love and move over into the hard squash family. Hard squashes originated in the United States. The big pumpkins and all the little acorn squashes and the butternut squashes and such like that. We have an array of them here that shows the different sizes and textures and flavors that are just absolutely rich. The color orange is high in beta-carotenes, which are very good, big antioxidant, great delivery system, so they're really good for you. The hard squashes were developed naturally to feed us during the winter months when other things didn't grow, especially here in Michigan. So today we're going to explore those. Now, foil roasting that we've explored before is one of the easiest ways to tame this hard squash. You can roast it, you can boil it. Whenever it's exposed to moisture, since it's very high in starch, it tends to absorb all that liquid and turn quite mushy and pretty uninteresting. So roasting is the way to go. Whether you roast it in the oven with dry heat, it tends to dehydrate a little bit, or the foil method that works even better. So starting off, we have taken the squash, any type of squash you want, and cut it down to a uniform size so that it cooks evenly, and it is the size that you would like in the final dish. And this is a perfect size for pasta that we're doing today. We take it, put it right in our sheet of foil. This way we harness the power of the oven. We've actually made a very interesting blend of spices into this oil. This is actually a cinnamon nutmeg spice. Think of squashes kind of like the sweet type approach, although we're using no sugar. We've got a little bit of the oil in here, the seasoned oil. We're going to put a little bit of the seasoned salt, the paprika salt that we made before. And one of my favorites is a little bit of orange rind. Nice, beautiful, round, warm flavors. Take it, fold over the foil, dull side out so it absorbs the heat, crimp the edges, and we'll put it in a 400-degree oven with this size cut for really probably 30 to 40 minutes. And you can reach inside, kind of press down. If it starts to squish a little bit, you're all set. Remember, do not open the foil pouch. Make sure you keep all the flavor in. We'll throw that in the oven. And here we go, coming right out of the oven, we've got our foil pouch. And you can see, it's beautiful. You can see the color and the aroma and the flavor just oozing out of this pumpkin. Now, all we have to do is take our pasta. We're actually using kind of a shell pasta, but for Halloween it's even better to do orecchietta, which means ears. Nothing like jack-o'-lantern pasta with ear-shaped pasta on it. We'll add that together. Fold the squash, and as you fold, it will start to break down and make its own sauce. We've got a little mixture of brown rice and quinoa. Quinoa is very high in protein. This will add kind of a crunchy texture to the super silky pumpkin or squash and the very resilient and silky pasta. We'll kind of mix that around. Probably add just a touch more salt for the pasta because the pasta tends to be a little bland. If you'd like a little bit of the cinnamon sugar oil on it. I've got a 5 cheese blend and a little bit of scallions if your kids will eat the green stuff. And the aromas off of it is just, if you had smell-o-vision, it would smell like pumpkin pie all over. Then to present, and as you can see, the actual squash is going right into the pasta. It's starting to make its own little sauce. You can always add in a touch of yogurt if you want to make it a little bit more creamy. We'll add in some shaved Parmesan right on top and a few more scallions, and you have it. So orange vegetables are very high in beta-carotenes. They're great for you They're rich in natural sugars and flavor. The foil roasting is the easiest way to tame them. Cut it to the size that matches what you're going to end up serving it. Great with pastas, great inside pasta like a ravioli sheet. You could take this same filling, put it right inside a ravioli, and just stick with some of the great flavors. And I did miss here, vanilla is great with it, chocolate, other types of herbs and spices are just absolutely fabulous with this dish. If you use vanilla, this would be the time that you would add it right at the end. Just a little bit of vanilla extract, just a few drops like this, because the vanilla will come out in the cooking process. So just add a little bit of vanilla in for another version of it, a little shaved parm on top. So for fresh meals, enjoy orange vegetables.